Welcome to my channel. So I am Christine, aka UGC by Christine. So obviously you could tell by the name, I am a UGC creator. I'm also an influencer. What is the difference? What do I think about them both? What do I predict is going to suddenly happen? And just my overall opinion. But first, let's get a little educated. Sit down with me. Okay, we're sitting on the floor because I have makeup to put away. A lot. We're not here bashing each side. I've done both, and I have a lot of good things to say about both. So what is a UGC creator? Well, a UGC creator is someone who creates original content. Just videos, pictures, and they share it online. Okay, kind of sounds like an influencer, right? But we'll get to that. So UGC creators, they use their creativity to share something that catches the eyes of others and the other people enjoy it. And a UGC creator, they either get gifted or paid, yes, paid, for creating content for the brands to post on their socials or to use as ads. So they are not posting to their personal Instagram pages and their socials. So that's where influencers come in. So influencers, they post to their social media that usually have a lot of followers, where I forgot to mention UGC, you don't need any followers. You just need some kind of examples to show a brand, and you can use products from your own home. An influencer is usually someone kind of popular who promotes products on their social media platforms, such as products, ideas, services. And the influencer, what they do is they get paid to pretty much promote a brand on their socials, especially those with the large following. So I'm gonna kind of go over those again. Influencers are people who are paid to promote a product or a service. UGC creator are people who create content for the brand to use for their socials to help promote the product. I have to go pick up the kids, so you guys are gonna come with me. Honestly, one thing I have to learn is to not let other parents in the cars while I'm picking up my kids stare at me like I'm a weirdo for filming. Oh, Jesus, wind is gonna knock me over here. My car is gonna fall over, I already know it. Number 2, influencers do get paid more than UGC creators, I've noticed. But, prediction, I feel like that could change. I really do. Number 3, influencers have more control over their content. I mean, this is going on their page too, you know? And UGC creators have a little more freedom, unless obviously you're getting paid work, then you want to first find out a little more of what the brand wants from you. But I do feel like being an influencer, you do have more freedom in your content that you are uploading for the brand. So the last thing I noticed is influencers have more of a professionalism to their work, like a more professional approach to creating content. But UGC creators are more creative and experimental. So what do I like and what do I dislike about each? So I could tell you one thing I absolutely dislike about influencing versus UGC creating is the followings. I feel stressed out sometimes being an influencer and worrying about who unfollowed me, how many likes I get on a post, just how many followers I have in general. And just knowing that the brands are looking for that because they want large followings, because they want more people to purchase their products, which is understandable. Whereas UGC, you don't have to have a following, but you do have to have, like I said, your portfolio or just a page that has your work on it, watermarked obviously. Being an influencer, you do get PR. And once you're on a PR list, you're getting products monthly. So it's not just, you know, a one-time thing like UGC most of the time, and then you create content for them. You get what I'm saying? PR, you don't need to create content. There is nothing there that says upload this. But of course, we want more of their products and we will do stories. Or sometimes We do show them in favorites videos and blog posts and such, which I do here and there, especially if I really like the brand and have a relationship with them, which is another thing. Being an influencer, I have grown relationships with certain brands and I absolutely love it. I think my main thing is, one of the other things I like is I feel like being an influencer nowadays, especially, you have to be very, very aesthetic. You have to make sure everything is almost perfect. The editing, like, just perfect. I like editing, but sometimes, you know, my house isn't like these other houses. My kitchen isn't as big as the other kitchens, and I feel like it's just not enough for the brand, you know, being an influencer. UGC, they want original, they want regular people like you and like me. And honestly, I find myself wanting to buy products off of real non-aesthetic videos, like just normal moms out there who are just like, hey, I just bought this today and I love it because this and that and this, it's on sale right now here, and I'm just like, I gotta go get it. But don't get me wrong, there are influencers, especially some that I know, where I do trust their words and I will go get their products because, you know, they just instantly just made me like, they just made me want to go get the products. Like, it looks amazing on them, or the service of whatever it is awesome. The place they went to looks awesome. So, I mean, they are influencers and they influence me to want to go, you know, get that stuff. Okay, we have a parent parked right next to me, so I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Okay, I'm back home, so let me just finish real quickly. What do I think is gonna happen? This is what I think is gonna happen. I feel like the influencer world is getting a little oversaturated, and I feel like they're not being trusted by some new followers and such. Like, yes, they do have their, you know, their big group of people that are there with them since the beginning and they trust them. But now I feel like it's just like this drama going on, even on TikTok, I've noticed, where it's like, we don't trust this person, we don't trust this influencers, our influencers lying to us because they're getting paid such a huge amount of cash money, you know? So I feel like that's happening. With UGC, I feel like it's growing, like dramatically growing. And I feel like it's more authentic, and brands are starting to notice that as well. If I was a brand, I would go for UGC right now. I would honestly go for UGC and maybe a couple of influencers who I feel are very genuine about products and give great reviews. But as far as UGC, I feel like it is just growing, and I also have proof of that from a brand manager who told me it's growing, and they like that UGC creators aren't asking for as much money as influencers too. I think UGC is going to just take off, and it's gonna be great, you guys. It's gonna be great for you guys, because obviously you're here on this channel because you are or want to be a UGC creator, and I'm all for it. You have my support, and I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you like this video. And if you have any questions, just ask me below and I will be sure to answer you. Okay, gotta go.